Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of my Pokemon trading card game online series, where I'll be doing some versus battles, I'll be doing some trainer challenges, and I'll be doing some viewer battles. My first viewer battle today, just going to be hanging out, having some good times with my friend ScottyDrPepper. I will have his information down below. You gotta go check this guy out. Scotty, say hi.
Howdy, everyone.
And how you doing down there in Texas today?
We're doing real well. It only got up to 93 this afternoon when I went out, so it's pretty good.
We had a major storm come in last night, so it really cooled things off down here. So
yeah, we had a bit of rain earlier, so we might have caught a tail end of that, but it only lasted for about an hour or two while I was asleep. But it's been a little cloudy, a little breezy. So it's a 93, but it's not death.
Yeah,
which is always appreciated.
All right. Hey, there's a challenge.
Hey.
Challenge friend to a game.
Yay! You can also do it from like the right-hand side.
That's where I did it from.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna battle you with the deck I built. So also, since we're both in House Infinity, Vampire and I did a couple of TCG videos already for House Infinity.
I saw one of them.
I don't know if the second one's been.
I don't think it's been released yet. No, I'm normally on top of your guys' videos.
All right, you get to choose who's going first. Oh, your back. The backs of your deck is so cool. I'm just sitting here like a normal. Oh, okay.
But my deck box isn't showing up right. It's supposed to be this really just plain, solid white box with this little purple ledge around it. But it just shows up with the regular little Pokemon box.
I don't know what to say about that.
Nah, I don't know.
I imagine your deck is Psychic.
Maybe just a little.
Maybe just a little bit with the Mewtwo EX. Photon Wave. Oh my goodness, I should have paid more attention during your video.
Yeah, but I got no bench Pokemon, and he takes a lot to get moving.
Wow. That's scary. Oh, do I go first?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, at least in the friend challenges, they don't put the timer on. That's nice.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yay, get some Pokemon. It's a Ghastly. It's a pretty quick choice. Draw 5 cards. Of course, there's that double colorless energy.
I might not have a lot of good cards, but I years of Magic the Gathering experience. I know how to build a deck.
Yeah. Which is why not all of my fighting Pokemon are weak to Psychic. But this is gonna die really fast. So I gotta get the chip damage on you. Did it not hit you? Or am I not allowed to? Oh, during your opponent's next turn, any damage is reduced by 30. Okay. Okay, fair enough. U2EX, disgusting. And then I have normal type Pokemon in here, and hopefully they're resistant to Psychic, like they used to be. I thought normal would be really good with fighting, because normal's usually resistant to either fighting or to Psychic.
Yeah.
And that was my mindset.
I get really confused occasionally, because I'm like, oh, that's a rock type. I know it's a fighting type. But it still counts as it's got the rock weakness, but it's just... I look up occasionally and it's like, wait, no, let me think about... that's right, they don't have all the actual types for energy.
It threw me off as a kid that Gyarados was weak to grass. It's like, that's not correct. Why are you confused?
I put out my Hunter.
Oh.
And when I, evolve Ghastly into Hunter, I can confuse both Pokemon. But that's okay.
Oh. Oh, I was confused too. Okay. I was confused about that. Oh, but you have an escape rope, so it doesn't matter. It's not as mean. I was upset about that. You are resistant to fighting, but not immune. And the question is, do I even build up on this thing? I think I kind of have to. So I can use her. Oh, that's right, I just draw until I have, not discard and draw. Oops.
I don't run any of those discard and draw. I prefer the shuffle back in and... I'm like, because, you know, you have that one card in your hand, you're like, I need the extra card draw, but I don't want to just pitch it.
Yeah. I don't put the pitch, but I didn't want to shuffle in all of my hand either. I like a couple things. Now poisoned and can't retreat. And of course, put once in a lady. Those things are nasty.
Yes, they are.
It's like I have those and I have super potions. I'm like, why would I even use super potion? Why would I use anything other than this? This thing is amazing.
Yeah, what is it? The Ultra Ball that makes you discard 2 cards to search for one? I'm like, yeah, you can search your entire deck, but you gotta pitch 2 things. Unless you have ways to get cards back.
Oh yeah, I always loved computer search for that reason. Always use computer search. Like, always. We would computer search for, like, bills. Just try to get more draw. Like, well, I ditched 2 cards, but I got 6. Yay. I will do draw mechanic all day if I can.
Oh yeah.
Whoo! Hey, Gengar EX. That's scary. And of course, more Pokemon Center ladies.
I think I only have either 2 or 3. I've already used 2 of them.
Oh. Wow.
So you got anything going on this weekend? It's finally the weekend.
We have the tournament.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. And tonight I'm going to go see my my brother-in-law play with his band downtown.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. I haven't seen them play in about a year and a half, 2 at most. But it'll be fun. My sister and I are gonna go. I'm gonna go pick her up at 7. We're gonna hit happy hour, grab a beer, margarita or something, and then go downtown, have some fun.
Sounds like a really good evening.
Yeah. Do you have siblings?
I have a sister.
Okay.
That's about as far as we're gonna get with that one. Other than that, let's see. Daughter is actually she started her first day in her junior year today.
Oh wow. Does she have to do a lot of marching band during the summer?
She just got out of 2 weeks of band camp of just morning until dark.
Yeah, until you forget what the sun is. I mean, like, you know the sun's there because it's the thing that's been killing you all week.
Yeah, but no, now she started up school. She starts up actual band on Monday, so she's going to be at school pretty much all day, every day for a long period of time. And
that's good. Did you have anything during high school that you were there that long?
No, I was in ROTC. We went in the morning, but I had a full-time job in the evening, so.
Yeah. I was theater and drama, so we were there morning, all through the day, all through the night.
Were you building, painting, or actually like in it?
I do it all.
Ah, man of many talents.
Yep, that's why I like YouTube, because it's performance. That's fancy. Bye, Girder. Hello, my little Ragnarola. He's just hoping for a Boldor. Yeah!
Oh, wow. So, ditch your resistance. I'm just gonna hit you harder, huh?
Yep. It's now poison. Oh, that thing's gonna knock me out next turn anyway, doesn't it? I didn't realize what Night Attack did when you did it. I don't think. That makes me sad. Makes me sad because I have both Gigaliths in my hand. Because it took so long to get Boldore.
Mm-hmm.
That. Ooh. So I can do 80 or I can do 80.
Yep.
Okay. I'll do 80 then. Or 60, rather. And then you win! Yay!
It's one of those. I understand the reasoning behind that you don't have any more benched Pokemon, so you lose the game. But at the same time, that really sucks on like turn 2.
Yeah, we always went for like the I had a fighting water deck as a kid because it was like Machop can hit for 20 or 40, and then like Staryu could hit for 20 really fast. One energy, you just go pat 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 pat. So it's like a speed deck. All right. Well, that was really fast. Do you want to go?
Yeah, we'll do another
or
one.
anything?
Let's
I'll use one
see.
of the decks I got today. One of the little pre-mates. Test it out. See if it does better than my little toiled deck. I only built that one so I could play against Vampire.
Ah.
Because I'm a vampire, vampire, vampire. I am a vampire, vampire, vampire. And I've lost my fangs. Juno.
I have actually never seen that movie.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. I have no complaints.
I heard it was pretty good, but it was one of those things that I just never got around to. Never.
Yeah. That happens. J.K. Simmons is great in it. Michael Cera's in it, but most people like the movie anyway.
I mean, I heard it was absolutely fantastic, but
Yeah, I like it a lot. But I think up there with that movie is Butter, which is about a butter sculpting competition.
interesting. I've never even heard of that one. Butter.
It's the same kind of level of quirkiness, but it's really fun. Let me see. Where are all these cards? Oh, okay. Oh, your opponent had no basic Pokemon and will take them all again after you set play.
Yep.
I have to click done before I can accept that that's happened. That's where I get thrown off sometimes in the online game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, sure, of course that happened. I get to look at your entire hand, though.
And it happened again.
Oh my goodness. You have what, 2 Pokemon? We used to do that with some decks
gravy.
like this too. We'd be like, all right, keep drawing your card, until they get wise
Really,
to it.
I know I have basic Pokemon in here. I have a lot of basic Pokemon. Just give me one. There we go. Thank you.
And then it's like a mill deck. I've drawn all these cards, and you're like, all right, now discard. We're gonna have to play Magic somehow, sometime.
There is a really cheap, cheesy version of Magic the Gathering Online, but it does get ridiculous because you do have access to every single card ever printed.
Oh wow! So we're gonna go quick to Black Lotuses.
I think the Black Lotuses are still banned, but you can actually, make friend games and put those in your decks. And I used to use it for EDH testing.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I liked EDH, but I never got really into it, and so my friends' decks were always way better.
No, I got into that a couple of years ago when a couple of my buddies were playing it. And yeah, they specifically play Magic to get other people to stop playing Magic so they can buy their decks and cards really cheap. So, infinite combos coming out the ears and quickly.
Yeah. I did some infinite combos are pretty fun. Cause like, there's the mean ones that you can do, and I always went for like, what's the goofiest infinite combo that I can do?
I have some decks built that are specifically designed to go, all right, fine, you guys want to play some, horrible mean magic, we can play some horrible.
Shut everything down.
But if you want to just have some fun, I have a Theldegriff Flying Purple Hippo group hug deck.
Oh, yay.
One of the infinite combos is I will kill you by giving you infinite hippos.
That sounds amazing.
Like, hippos for everybody, and hippos for you, and hippos for you, and it is just absolutely great.
Sounds fantastic. You're not paralyzed. Yep. Oh, you're not paralyzed. Okay. Great. Good. Fine. I don't even know if there's a Tyranitar or a Superior in this deck. So that's why I'm just like,
See what happens. See what the deck wants to do.
Gotta try to do some damage to you. I can't. That was a regular trainer. I should have done this one first. Still learning a lot of these newer cards by the pictures.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you can only use one support card per turn, but you can use as many items as you want.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I wanted to... Oh, well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. My magic decks were always, I have my Merfolk deck that I've had since like 5th grade that I just kept working on, so it's like full control now as well. This is really nasty. I remember when elves became a thing, and it was just like infinite combo elves, just play your entire deck one turn kind of stuff.
Yep. I have one of those built, and a buddy of mine who's been playing for just ages has an EDH deck built of nothing but elves, and it is ridiculous. He gets a good opening hand, and turn 3, it's over.
Yeah. Man, none of these Pokemon evolve. I guess I don't have. There are no Val cards to select. So I just learned the hard way that I don't have a Tyranitar or a Superior in this deck. Yay!
Well, that's kind of silly.
Or whatever Jeerling evolves into. Is that Sawsbuck?
Yes, I think so.
So I don't have Sawsbuck either.
They might be in your prizes.
That's possible. All of them. That'd be great. Man, I got lucky with those coin flips. Alright, which one's my Sawsbuck? That's not Sawsbuck. But yeah, my Merfolk deck was fast enough to counter an elf deck. And that's what I was really pleased with. I would just take every single elf that he would play as he was playing it. I just go mine.
Merfolk ran elf. That works. Or elf ran Merfolk.
Yep. I like blue. I like control.
You're a blue player.
I'm definitely
Most broken card in the game is an island.
Yeah. It's true. What's the point of this deck?
Some energy would be nice.
Mana problems. I had a Stuffy Doll deck.
I love Stuffy Doll.
You do the Stuffy Doll with Guilty Conscience and win. Tap to win.
Yes, you were a man after my own heart.
Yeah, I had that. And originally I had the it was any damage dealt to me was dealt to Stuffy Doll instead. And so that was just like, alright, don't touch me.
Yep.
But then I found Guilty Conscience. I was like, oh, for one white, I win.
Yep.
That's much better. And then so I grabbed this card. It's some artifact that costs like 4 to play. It's Skyward something ship or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But the way it operates is you pay 4 and tap it, and you can remove any number of permanents that you want from your deck and put them basically under the card, and you can pay 4 and tap and randomly draw one of those cards. But what I would do instead is I'd just remove everything from my deck except for Stuffy Doll, Guilty Conscience, and anything I needed.
Yep, to play
So
it.
I was just like, boom, I have 7 cards in my deck now. I don't think you could get lands, which is why I had the Planner Shift or something like that. It's Planner War. I don't know what it's called. I haven't played these decks in so long. But you can Planner Harvest, I want to say. You pull out as many planes as you want. So I just pull out every land, pull out every permanent, and then I'd have my Stuffy Doll.
Yeah.
Or I would just grab like a Stuffy Doll and put it under if I had most of the combo. Or I'd grab a Chroma and be like, okay, I need to stall some time and have some fun. A Chroma, come out.
Yeah, all those works.
Man, I'm getting in the magic mood now. We're gonna have to play somehow. Alright, Shauna.
So I have found out that Dedenne is absolutely fantastic against like Gyarados decks. They love to just dump mana on Gyarados.
Yeah.
Because little Dedenne here, his energy short is
Doesn't ever-
fantastic.
Wow.
It's one of those, oh look, you built all that time on your Gyarados, here's a Dedenne, and you die.
Yeah. The Pokemon deck I built for my high school girlfriend was when Heart Gold Soul Silver set came out, and so there was a Blastoise that had, it wasn't Blastoise, it was Feraligatr that had Rain Dance, basically, where you could play as many water energy as you wanted in a turn. And there was a Lantern Prime that was, for every energy on it, it did massive amounts of damage. It did like 20 for every energy in play, I think, that you had. And so, but for Alligator, you could only put him on water Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
The Lantern's ability was once per turn you can make it water. What do you have over here? 60. You always have these Pokemon that resist all damage. I don't appreciate it. It's gonna make me use my Cinccino really fast. It's gonna die.
It'll still take 2 hits by Lugia to kill it.
Can't wait to Geo Strike that thing. In case you don't realize it, this is the first time I've ever played with this deck. 10 damage. Take that, Lugia. Ow. Let's see. We always had some really fun decks in Magic. We would get creative.
I much prefer playing that way.
Yeah.
It's one of
Do you
those,
do,
I
like,
can
proper
go
decks?
online and download, bestdeck.net and... But no, you gotta have fun with what you got.
We'd usually like proxy a deck to see if we wanted to build it, to go out and actually buy everything. And I built a fairy deck that was banned from our house.
That bad, huh?
It was disgustingly fast and good. It was black blue fairies, and it was just like I made so many fairies so fast, and they all got buffs and just swung. It was blue, so it was control. It was black, so it was creature control. It was just great.
No, for the longest time I was working on the Modern Eggs deck. As soon as I got the parts for it, they banned Second Sunrise, so I could no longer play the deck. I'm like, man, I love that deck. 30-minute turns, I'm okay with that.
My favorite card, I can't remember his name right now, but it's where you stop the game you're currently playing and start a second game. It's really old. It's from our time.
Yep, I remember that deck. Oh, what the name of that card?
You just go, all right, this is fun and all, but let's go ahead and do this again. You take your remaining deck, start a new game, and then the winner of that game gets a bonus or something. Like the loser takes 10 damage or something. It's something stupid like that. Inconsequential.
Yep.
And it's just waste everyone's time.
Well, they had that set that came out unhinged and unglued, and those were just some absolutely fun cards.
I am
Venom
playing.
Lock.
Sunglasses of Urza. Tap on tap. Which now would be really broken because things trigger on tapping. I remember when they got rid of interrupts and mana sources. I was really upset. Shushwa.
Oh no, it's Zygarde.
I don't have any more energy. I was really counting on energy. That's the problem with the pre-made decks, they never have enough energy. Take this! You're not retreating this turn. Because not only do you resist, you have that pressure ability. Which isn't how pressure works, but okay.
It's a card game, don't tell them that. Yeah, I've seen some really silly things where I'm like, that's not the way it works in the real game.
Did y'all ever talk to each other at all? Seriously. The game, the cards, everything. I went to check our recording time, but then I remembered that you're recording.
We're at 55 minutes, so I think we've actually been playing for like 25 minutes, so this will probably be the last one.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Alright,
it's just a habit, because I do love LPs.
Yeah, so do I.
So it's like, alright, where are we at 25 minutes? Where are we at? Ooh, that was fast. You gave me a chance to gain energy.
Yep, I gotta keep track of my times where I'm like, oh, it's almost 30 minutes. Let's get this one wrapped up. Where you're like, oh, I can make it through this cave. 15 trainers later.
Yeah.
Like, maybe this was a bad idea.
We recorded an episode of Uranium today, and Corey was a little bit ahead of me. I was like, man, I can't fight another trainer right now, because we're getting through a cave. And he's like, well, the guy on the right isn't a trainer. He just gives you an item. I was like, okay. But it was the guy on the left that gave me an item. The guy on the right was like, alright, let's battle.
Whoops.
I was like, thanks, Corey. Energy. I'll take one of each.
Alright, that Hydaberry is really cool, but Shuckle should have so much more HP than that. Come on now, it's a Shuckle.
Should be like 200. That's the plants. Let's hide a berry.
It doesn't have defense stats, so give it more HP. Come on.
All the HPs. Oh man. I remember in 5th grade getting in trouble because I traded a Charizard for a Blastoise. It's like, but I had a water deck. I needed Blastoise, and my excuse was like, Blastoise beats Charizard every time. But apparently Charizard was worth more, so I don't get in trouble. I still have a Charizard 2 somewhere from base set 2.
Nice.
Where is it? It's probably in my deck box over there. But the great thing about Charizard was that you could use any energy. So you could get it in any deck. So you could scratch, slash, and yeah, scratch, slash, and fire blast or fire spin. Hit. See if I can paralyze you. Nope. That's one of the worst abilities ever.
I understand. I mean, I run little Gengars that heads it does it, tails it does nothing, and that's his only. It's like, well,
why hacks?
Oh.
Yep.
That's Pokemon. Hmm.
We're gonna have to play some Magic on Skype or something. Point the webcams down. Just have a playing field. Like, all right, keep your decks limited to a basic playmat.
Depending on, I mean, I've seen some EDH games that take up some table space.
Yeah.
And then somebody wipes the board.
My most hated deck by people is my my discard deck, because it's blue-black control, and it's really nasty. What? Nice. But it's very much control. Using Anvils of Bowgarden to make you draw. Everyone draws an extra card every turn, then discards a card.
Yeah.
At the draw phase, and then you use what it changed. It used to be Megrum, and now it's something else that's cheaper. But every time an opponent discards a card, they lose 1 life, or they lose 2 life. And so you do that, and then the rest of it's just making them. It's just hand control and field control, bouncing stuff back to their hands. This is nasty stuff. I have my artifact deck that runs Isochron Scepter with Hercule's Recall.
No on a stick?
No. Yep. No. Yep.
No, I got like 25 EDH decks made and a couple of modern decks. I cannot keep up with Standard. I don't have the money for that.
I haven't done Standard in 2 or 3 years. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have to, unless you're really doing it and competing and getting money. There's no point in playing Standard.
Yeah.
I remember we were playing Standard, and so I have some decks that are worth a few hundred right now, I think, or they were, at least at the time. They're probably worth only 100 now. They depreciate in value so quickly.
Depending on the card, yeah, most of them do.
I mean, I've got some Jaces that are probably still worth a pretty penny.
Which Jace?
The one that everyone hates.
The wallet sculptor?
Yeah. The one where it's like, alright, take your deck, put it in your graveyard, thank you.
Yeah, I think those are worth a pretty damn penny, and
I'm pretty sure. We'll have to play. We'll have to play. If I wasn't going to this concert, we'd be doing Friday Night Magic. What? I finally got it. It wasn't my prizes.
woohoo!
So first I have to do as much damage to you as I can. Because if I knock out this thing, then I win. Because it's an EX. Did you get energy?
Nope, but I'll, give it a shot.
If you draw an energy, it has to be still though. I remember when they made basic still energy, and I was so confused because it's like, that's not how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be rare energies. That was a huge animation for that attack.
It is absolutely just crazy. Just like the animation for, what is it, Metagross's big giant super card attack is that same thing, but I think it's even bigger.
Yo. Alright. Superior. Ooh. Where you at? You have 60 left. You didn't want to discard all those mental energy and do extra damage last turn? I don't get it.
It's alright, he still goes down.
Yay!
And that's why.
Yay!
Well played.
Yay! I won! It went 1-1, so we'll have to do more soon.
Most definitely, man. Thank you very much for joining me, Scotty.
Always a pleasure.
So, I will definitely leave your information down below so everybody can check you out. Yeah, I highly recommend it, guys. So thank you very much, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Oh, you too, you too, you too.
All right.
Break out those magic cards. We'll play soon.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Like Nurse Joy says, I hope to see you all again. Have a good one, everybody.